Surprise, surprise. Madden 21 is not that good. Who knew that was gonna happen? Oh, that's right. Me. I knew that. Not necessarily a risky claim to make, but here we are. So what makes this game terrible? Well, it's the same exact thing as last year. Don't believe me? Oh wait, you do? Well, I still have to go through the game modes because I need a full video. So we're going to skip exhibition mode because I only play that with friends, so it's mostly a positive experience. We're going to skip ultimate team because I'm not really into gambling. And we're going to skip superstar KO mode because we're just going to skip it. This means we're going to talk about face of the franchise, the yard, and franchise mode, in that order.
Face of the franchise.
Face of the franchise is a somewhat kinda not really new game mode. Imagine my career but football. Or that one game mode that was in Madden but was taken out for whatever reason. You start off by naming your high school. I went to the High School of Confederacy in Birmingham, Alabama, with our mascots being the armadillos, of course. I'm imagining the logo for that on a t-shirt. Oh, man, I would love that. I would absolutely love that. So here's the deal. You're already a legend, but your player is telling the story of how you got to that point, starting with high school. Makes sense. You spend your high school career beefing with the starting quarterback who has a heart condition. Okay, now you're losing me. He hates you because you took his starting spot. You know, his heart said maybe you shouldn't be playing football, but there's also friendship because I don't know why you're friends. And when we got to choose which college you want to go to, realistically, you would think he would pick a different college than me because he wants to have his shine or whatever. But no, I guess the Confederacy duo is heading to Oregon because he wants to win back his old position. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Guys, hold on, because I got some more bullshit for you. Oregon's new offensive strategy is to run a dual quarterback system. I start for the first 2 quarters, and if I don't perform well, the heart guy takes over. It seems kind of normal. In hockey, for example, if the goalie is getting bodied, he'll get subbed out. But here's the issue. Well, there's actually a lot of issues, but I'll focus on the main one. Why am I still battling for a spot against the Heart Boy? Do you not see that score? That's all me. Well, kind of, but I helped, okay? And even though I helped my team score 73 points, we're still doing the rotating thing and people are still talking shit.
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden 2-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
Oh god, I forgot he picked the worst voice. Damn it, Jayson.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his 2-quarterback system is matchup based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on.
Just start me. It's that easy. I helped my team score 73 points. Come on.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
See? This guy gets it.
That would make the situation worse.
What the fuck?
I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
Straight bullshit, my guy.
Listen, I know that this game mode skips ahead a lot, but this is just stupid. It shows how inorganic face of the franchise is. For some reason, Madden didn't account for the possibility that some players might know a little bit about football, or maybe they just don't care. I think it's the second answer. And now we're facing LSU. And guess how much we beat them by? Did you guess 59 points for some reason? Well, yes and no. You're both correct and incorrect. Side note, I had to play the entire game, both sides of the field, no simulation. That is such a lovely feeling. Well, like I said, we did beat them by 59 points, but then Madden had a heart attack and I had to play the entire game again. Woohoo. Of course we beat LSU again, this time by 99 points. I don't know what's going on with the difficulty, I wish I could tell you. So after that game, of course, we're still rotating QBs, cause you know, that makes sense. What also makes sense is the fact that my team lost the coloring in their jerseys. And would you look at that, the guy with the heart condition is having a heart-related issue.
Who saw that coming?
Anyways, we won a championship, and just look at the celebration. Now look at this real-life celebration, side by side. Something is off here. Some things are off here. I would take the time to talk about how recycled and lazy this is, but now I'm too focused on the fact that Heart Boy is not connected to anything at the hospital. I don't know, man. Attention to detail? Pff, man, fuck you. So now we're at the dorm and Coach pulls up. He wants the Heart Boy to be starting QB. Matter of fact, here are the best quotes from that conversation.
Is Tommy even going to be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's gonna be right as rain.
Are you sure about that?
It's hard for you to process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision. But I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
Are you sure about that?
It means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got two choices. You can enter the draft, and based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the 3rd round.
Are you sure about that?
You see what happens when you put no effort into an interactive story, right? You know what? I think it's time to fast forward. I became a wide receiver and we got another championship. And then I entered the draft as a QB. The only thing I have to say about the combine is that they said that they don't have enough footage of me and they would like to see how well I could throw the ball. Okay, so first of all, not true. I've played enough games to the point that I should be in a football Hall of Fame by now. This is just copy and pasted from last year. And now we're finally in the NFL. But here's the thing, you're not able to play every single game like last year. Now it's a little different. Face of the franchise will make you play every important game, meaning that all the other games will be simulated. For example, during my rookie season, I only played a couple of games. And the next thing you know, I'm Rookie of the Year and I'm going against the Pats in the Super Bowl. And of course we won, because I'm apparently the god of football or something, but that doesn't really matter. I'm gonna need you to look at this celebration real quick. That is just sorry. It is just all types of sorry, okay? Every sports game fails to recreate the championship celebration, but out of all of them, Madden has to be the worst one. After the Super Bowl, you'll be playing through moments like rival games and more rival games. Look, I lost interest after I won the Super Bowl. I can see what Madden is trying to do, retaining your attention by making every game mean something, but it's poorly executed. As a matter of fact, this whole game mode is poorly executed. It cuts corners, it's stupid, it's ugly, and I don't want to talk about it anymore.
The Yard.
The Yard is a whole new game mode allegedly concocted because 2K is apparently working on an arcade football game. It's amazing what competition can do to companies. I mean, if only they worked on the core game modes, but hey. It's basically modernized NFL Street with a hint of color puke. It's all about cute catches, cute throws, and not so cute gear. Look man, I'm sorry, but that shit just looks ugly to me. But do I like this game mode? That's the real question. See, I would, but it's still a Madden game, so the mechanics are very, very sloppy. But despite all those very special Madden moments, it was kind of fun, but would I drop 60 bones for it? Fuck no.
Franchise mode.
Franchise mode is a double serving of ass sauce. Similar to a celibate, it has not been touched lovingly for a very long time. Let's talk about the player version of franchise mode first. Once again, not good. My favorite part is this screen. It got some work done in the second year, but it's still the same this year. Legit, the only meaningful change they made was the player lock. I'm now able to play every player on defense and probably on offense too. But what if I only wanted to play as my player? Well, you're gonna have to player lock every single play. What did you think this was, a single position game mode? Fuck you, 2 times. And as for the owner version of franchise mode, look, you can't create your own team. Everything is still the same, but more importantly, you still can't create your own team. All I wanted to do was rename the Washington football team to the Washington Booty Blasters, but I can't even do that. I can't do anything in this game. It's just all around awful.
And that's all of what Jayson has to say about Madden 21. We see no point in making suggestions because there's already enough essays and thesis papers on that. We'll put one of those in the description. Any last words, Jayson?
EA is swimming in so much money that they don't have to listen to a single thing that you have to say about the game. And there's no competition to worry about, well, as of now. They bring out the same game every year because persuading you is easier than persuading a stepsister in a porno. Spend your money on something else, or save it. Just don't buy Madden again. It's not going to be different this time, alright? I'm gone.